Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Matthew Schulman, board certified plastic surgeon. Welcome to another episode of Ask Dr. Schulman. Today's topic is something I know you're going to be interested in. It has to do with scars. How do you prevent bad scars? How do you make your scar after surgery look as good as possible? So one thing I just want to clear up is scars are inevitable after surgery. There's nothing we can do about it. Nobody's created scarless surgery. As plastic surgeons, we do lots of things during the operation to try to promote as good a scar as possible. We use special instruments, we use special sutures, we use special techniques which don't traumatize the skin. These are all things that's part of our training. We also know how to hide scars pretty well. So we know that there's certain areas of the body that if you put a scar, you can't really see it. However, we can't overcome your body's healing ability, and we can't prevent your body from making a bad scar. That's just something that is just one of the big mysteries of surgery. But there are things that you can do to help your scar heal and help give yourself the best chance of having a good scar. So let's talk about those easy things that you can do in order to help yourself after your surgery. So the first thing you can do is avoid sun exposure to your scar. We know that fresh scars are very sensitive to the sun, to ultraviolet rays or UV rays from the sun. UV rays will make a fresh scar look red and look angry. Now a scar always looks a little red and angry after surgery, probably for the first 3 or 4 months. And I always tell my patients this is normal. It gets better, but it doesn't look great right away. If you have exposure to the sun, that scar will look even more red and even more angry. So you want to make sure you put some sunscreen, some sunblock on your fresh scars. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I just had surgery, I'm not going to be laying out on the beach in a bikini, I'm wearing clothes, so I don't need to put sunblock on. But that's not true, because the UV rays will get through your clothes, and that scar is so sensitive to the UV rays that even that little exposure through your clothes will make that scar look more red and more angry. So put sunblock on top of your fresh scars. That's going to go a long way in helping you have a nice scar. The other thing that you should do, which is the number one most important thing that you can do after surgery, is invest in a silicone gel scar treatment. So we know that silicone is really good at making scars heal better. They help get the red out, they help flatten scars, and they help make them fade over time. So you want to make sure you have a silicone product that you're going to be using religiously every day. The silicone products come in a variety of different formulations. One formulation that's really popular is in a gel form. So the silicone product comes in a pump, and there's several different brands, and I'm not saying one brand's better than the other. As long as it's a silicone product, it's going to be good for you. So the way you use that is you put a little pump on the scar and you massage it in. The good silicone gel will feel really smooth, it won't be tacky, it doesn't smell, and it doesn't really get sticky or anything like that. So you massage it into the scar. You do this twice a day, and you're probably going to want to do this for about 4 or 5 months, and you'll find that this is going to make the scar do better. The other silicone product that's really popular is silicone sheets. So the way the silicone sheets work, let me get this little sample I have. It looks like a Band-Aid, and it's really a silicone sheet, and it has a sticky side. And what you do is you put that on your scar, just like that, and it sticks on just like a Band-Aid. These sheets come in a variety of different shapes and sizes. So they'll come long so you can put on a tummy tuck. They'll even come in a circle so you can put it on your breast scar. They come often in big sheets that you can cut to fit your scar, so you can customize it yourself. But the main thing about this, and the key to using this sheet, is you have to wear it all the time. We tell people to wear it for 23 hours a day. So the 1 hour you're not wearing it is really just when you're showering. So you want to wear this all the time. The better you are about wearing it, the better result you're going to get. Some people love this. Some people hate it because they find it annoying, and it's maybe hard for them to wear all the time, so they're not really compliant. If that's the case, then the gel formulation is really good. And most of my patients will use both because they'll use the gel when there's a situation where they can't leave the sheet on. So a silicone product, whether it's a gel or a sheet, is something that's really important. You definitely should invest in that and start using that as soon as your board certified plastic surgeon says it's okay to put on your scar. The other things that you can do is look into laser treatments. There are lasers that are really good at reducing the appearance of scars. And what we find is early use of the laser can help prevent bad scars. Most people think that you use lasers when a scar is bad, when it's thick or when it's dark. But the real key with all of these products or all of these lasers is to treat the scar before it gets bad, because you're trying to prevent it from getting bad. It's almost impossible to make a bad scar look good, but it's much easier to treat the scar while it's healing so it continues to look good and doesn't look bad. So there's laser treatments that you can speak to your board certified plastic surgeon about. There's also some injections that can be given in the event that your scar starts to look a little dark or a little thick. So there's steroid injections that we can put into the scar. So there's treatments available. So the whole key is be aggressive with treating your scar early on, and hopefully that scar will heal as thin and as flat and as invisible as possible. Thank you for joining me for this segment. If you found this useful, make sure to like the video and also comment down below because I read all the comments. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel because there's lots of videos that I think you'll find useful. So it was really nice speaking with you guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel, and thank you for watching.